is the patio door
that Jack and Lily would have.
that Jack and Lily came out of.
So it's.
That was Jack and Lily's step-grandmother, the biological grandmother of Meadow, who Daniel and Malaya share together. Now, I'm just going to say this, and this is just my opinion. Doesn't mean that it's fact. It's just an opinion, and everybody's entitled to an opinion about this case. Because Jack and Lily have been missing for a long time now, and we're not getting any new answers. But if you just called your kids out sick between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m., I'm not sure the exact time of the phone call that the mother made to the school to call both children out sick for the day. My ears would be on that sliding glass door. I don't care how quiet they think that it sounds. There's a distinct sound to it. And regardless if their bedroom is in the back room or not, even with the door shut, trailers, that whole house vibrates. And you can hear that door on a track. It's like, it's like the walls would kind of vibrate where they would hear it. Now, the grandmother is admitting that she heard them playing outside. Now, she knows it's a school day. It's a school day. And the grandmother doesn't come outside to say, hey, get back inside, it's a school day. She's not thinking to herself, my grandchildren are outside playing in the yard during a school day, and doesn't question that. That's just, I don't know, that's weird to me. If that, let me just say, my grandmother was from the South, and my other grandmother was straight up Irish, okay, and German, and they would have told me to get my ass inside. They would have said, "What if you're not in school, then you're on the couch watching TV. You know, you're not outside playing in the cold without supervision." This is just something I cannot wrap my head around. She called them out sick early in the morning, and then they go outside to play. Another person hears them playing and doesn't question, why are you home from school? Okay, if you're home from school sick, go inside. You're sick. I don't know. This whole thing just screams, there's some red flags here. Major red flags. And the astrology, there's answers at that home. And there's answers with the mom. There's answers with family. There's answers at the home. The astrology tells us that they were at home when they went missing because of the astrological sign of Cancer ruling the AC line. So if Cancer's ruling the AC line, the children are represented by the moon. But because they are children, and one is pretty young, they are ruled as a second co-ruler of the moon. The moon rules children. The moon also can rule a mother figure, a matriarch, a feminine aspect with the victims. All of that is in the first house, including Castor and Pollux is in the first house, which are the Gemini twins who are siblings. And they were pretty inseparable, the Gemini twins. So right there, the astrology tells us, with Castor and Pollux being in the first house, that's two people and they are siblings. Even if I go back earlier, the AC line will show Gemini. So let's again listen to the sliding glass door. Please leave me a comment below and give me your opinion if they heard the door or not. Let's watch the rest of the video.
So it's the morning of May 2nd. Take me through what happened.
Okay, I was up at 6 o'clock, sat in there and had my tea, and then on Facebook, 7 o'clock, I get up, come over here, fed my chickens. My brother Ron called me at 8:48 and asked me if I wanted to go to town with him. And I said no. I said, I'm staying home. I said, I'm going back to bed. Okay, I went and I laid down. Next thing you know, my dog started barking and the kids were out in the yard. Now you can see there's 2 swings where the kids play. My bedroom is right there. I heard the kids. This is where the kids' swings are. This is where they always played.
And so that's where...
That's where I heard them. And I can hear everything in that trailer. If 2 kids get out of a fence, and Jack and Lily are all the time yelling, especially Lily, come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go, Jackie. It's all I hear out here. When the kids get out of the fence and come out through here, I would have heard them yelling, come on, Jackie, let's go, let's go. I didn't hear anything. The next thing I heard is I heard Daniel yelling. He was yelling for Jack and Lily. I didn't get up because I thought he was yelling for Jack and Lily to get in the house. So the next thing you know, I came out of the trailer after I heard Daniel, about, I'd say, 10 minutes after I heard him, I come out of the trailer. I opened up the door, was standing here. Malaya was standing right here with Meadow on her hip. And I come out and I said, what's up? She said, Jack and Lily are missing. I said, how long? She said, about 20 minutes. I closed the door, got my boots on, came out here, ran up in the woods. Just right up here. The kids have a little fort that they made out of sticks and fir branches. And that's where they go. You can see them and hear them. We went for walks in the woods. I had to practically carry Jack through the woods because there was no way that he was walking through all that tree falls and bushes. I did this whole area. There's an old road up back. When I got up to the top of the hill, I met Daniel. And I said to him, I said, did you find them? He said, no. He said, you coming with me? I said, no. I said, I'm going to search this area. Because when she told me the kids were missing, you automatically think they went into the woods. That was my first instinct. Mm-hmm. So I went up and I did this whole area, this whole wooded area, right up to the top of the dirt road, came back down here and came back down the side of the road, came back down here and came back up the same spot. I went back into the house. By the time the cops were here, I don't know exactly what time, I didn't take my phone. The cops were here. There was a bench sitting here, or a sawhorse, it's over there, was sitting here. I was sitting on it, bawling my eyes out. I was crying because I blame myself for not getting up that morning to see the kids. Because if I would have got up, this wouldn't have never happened. Okay? That's why I was crying.
We've heard a lot about the patio door.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go see that.
Sure.
So this is the patio door.
This is the patio door.
That Jack and Lily would have...
That Jack and Lily came out of.
Okay. And so tell us why we've heard about the patio door.
Because everybody's saying on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok that the patio door makes a noise. And why they didn't hear the door open. The bedroom is back there. Okay?
That far window.
The last window is the bedroom.
And so they would have come out this door.
They would have come out this door.
That morning.
Yes.
And then they went and played on the swing set.
Yes.
And that's when you heard them.
That's when I heard them. Right here in this area here. I plan on putting a pool up this year for the kids. You need level ground for a pool. That's what I was doing. I was leveling out the ground to set up a pool.
And this is the Thursday.
This is Thursday.
Right.
Friday, all the investigators, search and rescue and everything, right around here was where they found the only footprint
This is where the boot.
This is where I was raking that night. That's where the boot print was found. In the mud where I was raking.
I thought there was 2 boot prints.
There was supposed to be a footprint found way up on the pipeline.
Right.
Malaya sent me the picture of it. That's all I know. There was a footprint found.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the footprint was here. The only one that they can confirm that was Lily and Jack's was right here.
So it was child size.
Yes, a man, one of the investigators came in here and was measuring it all. Mm-hmm. I'm not here to lie. The reason why I wanted you guys to come here and do the interview here is to show you exactly where everything took place. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And to show people that this is what happened. All the stuff that people, all the rumors and accusations about us murdering the kids and burying them on the property, this place has been searched thoroughly. The well has been checked, the septic tank, all the barns were searched. My RV was searched 3 times. The trailer was searched. This whole place was searched. If they want to come back and search again, they're more than welcome.
You've talked about drones flying over your property. You've talked about cars driving down the road and slowing down. What's that been like?
I'm scared to go out sometimes in my own property. I mostly stay around back here. And if I do go out front for anything, I usually have my head down because I don't want people to see who I am. That is me myself. It's not because I'm hiding from anybody. I don't like to be on camera. I don't like my picture taken. I'm just a quiet person that just wants to be left alone, and I mind my own business. I'm just a hermit.
Do you feel as if the finger has been pointed towards you and Daniel?
Yes, I do. Because I live on the property. Come on.
Do you think your son had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lily?
No, I don't believe Daniel had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lily. Our heart don't lie, and my heart is telling me that my kid did not have nothing to do with this, and I had nothing to do with this. You know, if something bad happens, you get like your heart drops. Mine hasn't dropped. Deep down in my heart, I do believe Jack and Lily are alive. It's not because of what people are saying. It's my heart tells me that they are alive.